The list of the kind of the finalists that we were looking at, it was Pope Francis, President Bashar al-Assad of Syria, Edward Snowden, Senator Ted Cruz, Edie Windsor of the Supreme Court same-sex marriage case. What was it about the Pope that ended up?
Well, you know, just on the list that you just read, I will say the connective tissue is these people are all disruptors, right? And, you know, Snowden and the Pope, we didn't even know these people 2 years ago, which is very unusual for a person of the year. The Pope's, you know, just the way he's come in and reached out. This is somebody who cold calls people in distress, who washes the feet of a Muslim woman, who agrees to baptize the baby of a divorced woman whose married lover wanted her to abort the child. These are incredible gestures and symbols, and they really matter.
You know, I want to talk about Snowden in a second, but you talked about the fact that we didn't know who either of these two men were 2 years ago. You know, you don't know that you're going to be Pope. Right. You know, there's no certainty at any level. His rollout, his introduction, his self-introduction to the world, I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. No,
absolutely. And there's such a surge of popularity and just kind of popular support for this Pope. By the way, this Pope is the first Pope, non-European Pope, in 1,200 years, which is very interesting because the Catholic faith is growing most rapidly in places like Latin America and in parts of the non-Western world. So he really represents a kind of globalism, too, that's very new.
And he's seen as re-energizing the faithful, bringing in younger people to the church, obviously. Tell me about, and again, we will get to Snowden soon, but the process. What is it like? How do you pick the person of the year?
I have to say,
it's a real fun to be part of.
It's one of my favorite things of the year. So we reach out to all of our correspondents, domestically and internationally. We all get together with a lot of coffee and some donuts in a room.
How big does the list start at?
The list is huge. I mean, because you're going through the entire year's news, and you're really looking at people who not only have had influence, but are going to have influence, and that's where it gets interesting. So where is this reach going to come from? And I'll be honest, it was a close call between the Pope and Snowden. You know, I mean,
because a lot of people were thinking it would be Snowden.
Talk about disruption. I mean, he's completely changed the entire discussion about the issue of privacy, the internet, government overreach.
Absolutely, and he's taken what was really kind of a niche debate in policy circles and technology circles and made it completely mainstream. But I will say just one more thing on the Pope. He was the most talked about person on Twitter and Facebook, which the Pope, you know, I mean, that's kind of...
The king of social media.
The king of social media.
Exactly. He does have a Twitter page, that's right. On Snowden, I always wonder, well, and Snowden is a little different because Snowden, some think of him, kind of put him in the bad guy camp, and some people very strongly say he's the good guy. He's actually speaking out for your privacy rights. When you have someone on the finalist list like Bashar al-Assad, who's more squarely in the bad guy camp, what's kind of reaction? Are you concerned about that kind of strong backlash?
Well, you know, there's always backlash. We do have a poll on Time.com, so we really hear what our readers think. You don't have to be a good guy to be Person of the Year. Let's be fair. You just have to have the most influence. So if you look at our list, there have been any number of sort of warlords and revolutionaries that have won. But I think that Snowden's a very divisive figure, actually.
Sure is.
And I think that a lot of people, as you say, feel that he really oversteps his bounds. He says, actually, our Michael Shearer got an interview with him by email, and he says that one of the reasons that he entrusted the publication decisions to publications is that he realized he did have a certain bias and that he was coming at this with vested interests. So it's an interesting read. You should check it out on Time.com.